Have you ever wished you could hear your grandmother's voice just one more time? To ask one more question? To hear one more story about where your family came from? The truth is this: every day, family memories disappear. Not because people don't care, but because no one writes them down. Today, I'm going to show you how to preserve your family's legacy before those stories are lost forever. Welcome to Book Serenity. I'm Dr. Guadalupe Vanderhorst Rodriguez, and for more than 40 years, I've been helping families discover their ancestors and preserve their history. During those decades, I've researched thousands of historical documents: birth records, marriage records, military records, old cemeteries, probate files, and countless family stories. But I've learned something important. The most valuable part of genealogy isn't found inside an archive. It's found inside the memories of the people we love. Let me share with you a story years ago. While researching my own family history, I spent countless hours inside courthouses, archives, and surrogate offices searching for records. One day, while opening an old wooden file drawer, I noticed a single folded paper pressed against the very front of the drawer. It would have been easy to close the drawer and move on. Instead, I opened that paper. Inside was a forgotten document connecting two families in Clinton County, New York, the Crabtree family and the Clark family. No one had seen it in years. If I hadn't looked carefully that day, that important piece of family history might have remained hidden for generations. That experience taught me something I'll never forget. Sometimes history isn't lost because it disappeared. It's lost because no one knew where to look. The same is true in our own families. The stories your grandparents carry, the memories your parents tell, the photographs tucked away inside old boxes, those are historical records too, and once they're gone, we cannot recreate them. Why a memory book matters. Many people believe genealogy is simply building a family tree. A family tree tells us who. A memory book tells us who they were. Imagine opening a book 50 years from now. Instead of simply reading, "Born in 1932, you read, "My grandmother loved making apple pies every Sunday after church," or "My grandfather always whistled while working in his garden." Those little details become priceless because they allow future generations to know the person, not just the dates. 5 things every family memory book should include. 1. Family stories. Write the stories you've heard growing up. Holiday traditions, funny memories, hard times your family overcame, immigration journeys, military service, favorite sayings. Every story matters. 2. Interview your grandparents. Don't wait. Ask questions while you still can. Questions like, what was your childhood like? Who was your best friend? What did your parents teach you? What family traditions should never disappear? Record the conversation. Their voice is part of your family's history. 3. Preserve old photographs. Don't simply store photographs, label them. Write who's in the picture, where it was taken, when, why it was important. One unlabeled photograph becomes a mystery. One labeled photograph becomes history. 4. Save important documents. Include copies of birth certificates, marriage certificates, military papers, letters, recipes, family Bibles, newspaper clippings, maps. These documents tell your family's story. 5. Tell your own story. One of the greatest gifts you can leave future generations is your own life story. Write about your childhood, your education, challenges you overcame, life lessons, dreams, family traditions. Don't wait until someday. Someday becomes history faster than we realize. Take a time to remember. I often think about the generations who came before us. Many never imagined someone would one day search for their name. Yet because someone preserved a document, because someone told a story, because someone saved a photograph, today we know they existed. Now it's our turn. We become the bridge between those who came before and those who will come after. Family history isn't only about honoring our ancestors. It's about giving our descendants the gift of knowing where they came from. Here is something you can do today if you do only one thing after watching this video. Call one older relative. Ask one question. What is one story you hope our family never forgets? Record the answer. That 5-minute conversation may become the most valuable historical record your family ever owns. Final reflections. If this video inspired you to preserve your family's legacy, I've created a free guide called Trace Your Family History. Inside, you'll learn how to organize your family information, begin researching your ancestors, and preserve the stories that matter most. Download your free guide today at www.bookserenity.com. How to trace your family history. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone in your family. You may inspire them to preserve a story that would otherwise be lost forever. Remember, every family has a story. Every photograph holds a memory. Every voice deserves to be remembered. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dr. Guadalupe Vanderhorst Rodriguez, and I'll see you in the next video.